Welcome. Yeah, welcome to the show. This is a new show. Me and Jimmy are going to be doing the show weekly. Just wanted to kind of get things started. I kind of did this thing last minute because I need to get on my bike. So like I'm not waking up in the morning with 115-degree weather for the entire day for me not to get on my bike at least once, at least in the morning. So I need to get on my bike. So I got on my motorcycle and went up to the mountains for about an hour and a half. So that's why we kind of ended up starting this thing late. But I appreciate everyone kind of going through. Me and Jimmy are here just to kind of shoot the shit. That's really what it is. We're just going to shoot the shit. It's a conversation piece at this point. We're just going to have a conversation. And nah, I saw that, Pierre. I saw that. It's all good though. But yeah, like this is just going to be a shoot the shit show. We about to burn and just talk our shit about what's going on at our football club. But Jimmy, what's good, my G? How we doing, bro?
I'm chilling, man. Chilling.
I mean, you up early fucking rattling people. That's what you do.
Yeah.
That's what you doing. You up early rattling people, bro.
I
woke up, bro. I slept for like 12 hours last night, bro. I was so tired. I don't know what the fuck was wrong with me, right? But I slept for like 12 hours last night. And then fucking I go and I see you guys live on Chez's channel. I'm like, yo, what is Chez?
Yeah, I was laying down and I was in the chat just listening to the show. And then Egal just started saying some crazy ass lies. And I'm like, hold up, man. Let me
Where Egal on Chez's channel?
Yeah, he was lying.
Oh, like he was on Chez's channel. I didn't even know. I only saw it when you and
oh yeah, if you look at the beginning of the show, Egal started the show. Know that. Yeah, I wasn't on the show. It was Egal and Ahmed.
And George?
No, Ahmed was on.
Oh, Ahmed? Okay.
Yeah. So he was on and Egal was on. I was just listening. And then Egal just started lying, talking about we wanted 80 million for Kai Havertz. They got him for 15 million cheaper. And Chelsea, your squad, you have a squad. And I'm like, yo, this is the same garbage y'all said last year. Maresca literally went into a fucking press conference, looked right into the camera and said, what big squad? I'm going to have 25, 26, 27 play, and that's it. The rest won't be here. That's it. Like, why do they fucking always come in with this same garbage? And George tried
because they don't have anything to talk about with their.
And then George tried to come with this same 4-year ago argument. Chelsea's going to be financial problems. They have to sell to buy.
Yeah, bro. That don't even make sense.
PSR fucking shit just came out. Literally just came out. And it said Chelsea has the /1 in PSR. What are you talking about? Like, yo, y'all could stop with these narratives. Like, it's getting corny. Like, talk facts. Stop. Like, if I'm gonna be on the stream talking to somebody, like we're gonna give you opinions, but your opinions can't be backed by lies. That's it. If you're gonna back your opinions, you gotta back your opinions with some fact-based shit. You can't be like, oh well, Chelsea got to sell to buy, and that's your point you're trying to make when it's clear we don't have to sell to buy. We don't. You don't have to sell to buy. Only thing that would dictate you have to sell to buy is your finances. Financially, we don't have to do shit.
Yeah, it's not a sell to buy thing, like you were saying though on the channel.
And I was saying, it's
just more of a numbers thing, right? Like,
yeah, and I was numbers,
like, we have X amount of attackers, and we need to make sure that we keep that number relative.
And that's what I said. I said, George, if you want to say we need to sell because of space, then that's an argument. I won't agree with it, but it's an argument.
Then I'd understand it, right?
Yeah, like, but you can't tell me because we need the money. I'm like, nah, bro. We don't need no money. We don't need no sell.
Exactly, bro. And that's that's sad that we have to even have this conversation. To be honest, I'm not gonna.
Yeah. What I'm
the fact that
on,
we have the fact that we even have to have a conversation about this specifically, like I just don't know where this, like, people just now it's like let's just make up whatever we feel about Chelsea. Like that's really what
that's where, because listen, the season about to start and they're about to start with it. They're about to start telling us how many players we have. They're about to start telling us we spent
how many people we have in preseason
and all that.
How many players are at preseason camp? Oh, we don't have enough. We don't even have enough. We don't have enough space in the dressing room for these people, for these players. It's gonna be the same thing that we hear every year for the last fucking 2 years. It's like, bro, you guys are tired, bro. You guys are tired. Like, you guys are tired. Like, you guys don't have any other fucking content to even speak about our football club anymore. So you're just making up.
They come with the same
that's really all
shit.
You literally just making up shit. Like congratulations, I guess, is the best. Congratulations.
Yo, for
making up shit.
Let me see something. Let me share my screen. Hold up.
Yeah, go for it.
Hold up. Cause I got tired of seeing this shit all day. So I had to do my version of it.
Bro, we haven't even, like, we legitimately haven't spoken to Kudus. And Kudus is getting 150 at Spurs, bro. Like, I don't think we give him 150. Like, I just don't. I think that's, in the end, they're gonna price him. They're gonna give Kudus about 150 a week. Like, we're just probably not gonna give him that.
We better not give him that.
I don't think so. I don't think we would.
Oh no. Hold up.
I need a.
My screen sharing?
Yeah, 1 second. Go for it.
You been seeing this shit all day?
Nah, I've been ignoring. I've been on my bike. Like,
anybody seen this Gookerist shit all day? Let me play the original. Hold on, I gotta play the original then. Hold on. I'm gonna play the original. It's the dog catcher. It's the dog catcher. I catch ya. Look, this is it right here.
To all the killers and $100.
This is it right here. It's the Gookerist thing right here. You see it? Look at this shit. And I said on the Cash post, I said this is the lamest fucking celebration I've ever seen. I just think it's fucking lame, right? And so me and him had a little spat about that. That's irrelevant. But then, so I said, okay. So that's oh there, yeah. Yo, how the fuck? I hate Twitter, bro.
Bro, that's so whack.
How the fuck do I get to my home? All right, there it is. All right, here it is. Right here. They go the same celebration right here. Hold up. Turn off the music. My screen still sharing?
Yeah.
All right, here goes.
He's such a clown, bro.
You're
such a clown.
Oh, yeah.
One more time. Yeah.
That fucking celebration. I fucking hate that shit. That shit is corny, man. That shit's corny. Like, that shit's corny.
Yeah.
What is that supposed to be? Like a Bane mask or something? What is it?
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be. Yeah.
Yeah. What you call it does one too. I'ma hate it when he do it too. João Pedro.
Yeah.
He does this.
Who?
João Pedro when he
Oh,
scores.
João Pedro, this?
Yeah, he does this. The fuck is that?
I don't mind it. I'm not about to fret. I'm not
I
about
would
to
not
do
be
that.
doing that fucking celebration. That shit is corny.
Nah, because my fucking basketball player does something similar. What are you talking about? I can't hate on that. Yeah, I can't hate on that. Like, my favorite basketball player does the same thing. Like, how can I hate on that?
That shit is mad corny. Yo, the best celebrations is the simplest shit. Mark Jackson used to have the best celebration. Mark Jackson will cook you and go,
Yeah.
Jimmy on your ass. Shit. Or Matumbo. What's better than this, nigga?
No.
Not in here.
Not in here,
yo. Yeah, not in here, yo. Matumbo used to be like, no, not in here.
R.I.P. by the way, but yeah.
Peace to Matumbo. How was the crowd? 65,000 was in Philly. It was 65,000 in Philly, 68,000 in like all the quarterfinal games has just been crazy numbers.
Yeah.
All except one.
And it doesn't and now they're selling the tickets for dirt now. So
yeah, Fluminense and El Halal. That was the only one that was flop, but every other one had 60,000+. It's not because of the price of the tickets. Those tickets you see for that cheap is the top part that they opened up. In the earlier parts of the games, those top seats wasn't even occupied.
Semis and final in MetLife, right?
Yeah, semifinals is in, so they opening up all the top seats. Even at the link the other day, the top seats was opened up. They were $11. And that was the day of the event. But the tickets now that they got tickets now
for $10.
Yeah, something like that. I think I paid $55 for my ticket. They got like $10 tickets. Those are the tickets at the top of the stadium. Yeah.
Tier 3, tier 2. My tier 2.
That's to get the sellout crowd. You know how that goes. Yeah. I think they had like out of the regular tickets sold, they probably had like 50,000 sold, 40,000 sold.
Let me get this video shared on YouTube real quick. Or on Twitter.
Bring up Jimmy's tweet. Bring up my tweet. Which one? Maldini, what's up?
What's up, Maldini?
We're gonna do this for we're gonna do this for a while. We're gonna do this until we ain't in a rush to go nowhere. I ain't even roll up yet. We're gonna do this until
I just rolled up, so we just chilling, bro.
Go live.
Let Lewis, even if Lewis goes live, bro, we're gonna let Lewis go do his thing for a bit.
Yeah, until he put the panel on. And then we'll go over there.
And we go over there, and I finally can redirect. So
yeah. Oh, you can redirect. Yeah, I hit 2,000 subscribers too. I hit 2,000 from my fucking vlog.
Hey, that's what's up. I'm
from the vlog. The vlog made
I'm less than 100 away now to 1,000.
Yeah. Once I did the vlog, the subscription shot up. Like mad people started subscribing.
I gotta share this video real quick. Oh man.
Let me roll up.
I don't think any of this kudu shit is that deep, to be honest. Like, is that like, am I wrong by saying that?
Even if that is the case, I'm not like,
because like if we actually wanted him, bro, we would be able to get there. You know what I'm saying?
I'm talking about me. Like me, I wanted kudos. I felt like kudos would have been the great.
Yeah, me too. I wanted kudos too. I've been wanting kudos since we got Palmer.
Yeah, but there's also other players that we could get that's not kudos, and I could be like, okay, who you ask? I could sit down and think of some players if you give me a chance to, but I'm not really fussed right now. I'm more looking at, to be honest, I'm gonna be real. What we're doing in this tournament means more to me than transfers right now. We got mad fucking window open. We win these next two fucking games. It would be bigger than any player we can sign from this day for the rest of this window.
I mean, bro, I just don't even. To me, it's like, bro, we have a lot of right wingers regardless, bro.
No, but what I'm saying is there's
Like,
not a player
regardless,
we
have
can
a lot of
sign.
right wing. Like we
There's
have
not a- there's not a-
Esteval and Quenda who play right wing.
Yeah, I'm
Like-
not worried about the position. I'm not worried
Like
about the position.
that part of it is like,
It was more for me about the player.
I just like the player exactly.
The specific player
It's like
I like.
If you're talking about like need, if we're talking about like as a need, it's not a need, right?
Yeah, it was about what as far as I wanted
Yeah.
kudos. But I also felt like it wasn't no lock and key thing. I mean, when you look at his options, it was always a chance that okay, yeah, he could go to Tottenham. I mean, on the banter side of things, you say no, but you always know the reality is when it comes to if playing time, if what he prioritized, then there's no way we can offer him more playing time. It's impossible. Because to me, he walks right into the 11.
Agreed. Like I think there's no doubt. Like if you buy him, you have to start him.
No, but he talent-wise, he walks right into the 11.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Yeah, he walks right into the 11.
Nobody did, Danish. We're just speaking about what the news is. Right? Yeah, he hasn't rejected us. Tottenham hasn't accepted. I mean, West Ham hasn't accepted a bid from anybody. Nothing.
Well, they're saying that West Ham is going to want more money from Tottenham. They don't like to deal with Tottenham. So if Tottenham willing to pay the tax, then they're cool with it. What I think they might do, they might price it to where Tottenham say no and walk away, and then go to Kudus and say, well, Chelsea's an option. This is what they offering. What do you want to do?
I don't know. I don't even. I'm not necessarily.
If he says no to us, then that's a whole different ball game.
I just feel like getting Kudus is like forcing Neto out of his favorite position. Still, like and I was doing that all window. Was like putting Neto on the left wing, but it seems like Maresca views him as his best position on the right. So like. To me, it's like I want him, but I'm not necessarily like.
You I think already
it's
know.
Help us a ton.
I
just think Neto's going to have a great season.
I've been from last year. I was the only nigga back in Neto last year, and it's never stopped. Everybody sell him. He's not good. Sell him.
Me and you both. I've been fighting the Neto.
And then look, he's carried our attack through this tournament. He's been our best attacking player this tournament by far, and I expect him to carry that into the season. Just like that.
Yeah, I think he's gonna have a great season personally.
He's not about to tell me Neto. Even when Neto was having a rough time with Chelsea, and then he was going on international duty, he wasn't having a rough time on international duty. So I just knew, like, just give him time, man.
It seems like though, Neto. I mean, Kudus was never really the option. Because think about like, remember what happened? Let's pull up some news. I want to pull up this news real quick. 1 second. Let me pull up Fab, Frizio, Malik, Fofana. This Malik Fofana situation, you know, the one that he like Nottingham Forest said that, oh yeah, we'll trigger the clause, right? This one right here. This makes me believe like that he's just waiting for us to make a set.
Yeah, but
we were thinking of the wrong player that we were going to get. And it was just going to be Malik Fofana because he's a left winger.
But I mean, we got Gittins for the left. Who else is on the left?
Nobody. If we put it on the numbers, because the way that they like to look at it specifically is like, what's your strong foot? Okay, strong foot opposite side. So if you're a left footer, you're a right side. If you're a right footer, you're a left side.
No, I'm just saying that. No, I'm talking about.
It's just Jamie.
Just numbers wise, yeah. So left wing position wise, just Jamie on the left, right?
Yeah, it's just Jamie.
All right, so yeah, he's. But my thing is, would they have two players the same age? How old is Fofana? 20?
Yeah.
I don't know.
So it's two guys at the same age fighting for the spot.
Yeah, I don't know if they would do that. I wonder if they would go for somebody a little older.
Ernie. Sorry, Ernie. I'm just not as focused on the chat.
Yeah, but Nani on the left is not working. Nani wants to go. Nani's not going to be here. I'm convinced now.
The
Before I was
Rodrigo
thinking,
situation makes it interesting if they get Nani.
Nani was.
Vice is definitely either bipolar or just filled with a lot of estrogen. It's one or the other.
Yeah, I already told y'all. These guys. A lot of these dudes were raised with just a mom, bro. I hate to tell you. When you raised with just a mom.
Yeah, Yusuf, this is not the one. This is not the channel to rage bait, bro. I'll just mute you right away. Like, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about any of you people in the chat that want to rage bait me. I don't got the time for that today. So if you want to rage bait me,
Leon is fucking relegated.
No, that's okay. That's okay. This is okay. But earlier I muted him because he was being a dick. He was being a prick. So I'll just mute like that. I'm not about. This is not the channel to be doing that. I'm gonna be that ass.
Yeah, you already know my channel.
This is not the channel to be doing that. Like if I catch you being a prick for no reason, you could just hold that. And mods, like, I trust you to hold that same fucking standard on this channel, bro. Hold that same mods, Morning Zombie, Clay, Danish. You guys, yeah. Nah, I didn't mute Reaper. Reaper is cool. Me and Reaper are cool, bro. I just use Reaper because I know Reaper can hold, like, I know Reaper can hang with the holding the smoke. So I just gave him the smoke. Like, I gave him the attention he wanted, and now me and him are cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what it is. I gave Reaper what he wanted. He wanted attention. Okay, so I gave him the attention he wanted. I just told him to fuck off. Like, every single channel I went on. Fuck you, Reaper. Every channel I went on, anytime, because he was everywhere I went. So I'll just say, fuck you, Reaper, in the random of, like, my conversations. I gave him the attention he wanted. Now me and him are cool. Like, that's all it is. But he don't even banter me no more. It's actually kind of cool. But yeah, so, but yeah, like, I'm not. I mean, they're all 20-year-olds, Diego.
Doc, what's up, man? Yeah, they're another 20-year-old. So I don't know.
They're all 20-year-olds, bro.
And these I swear, some of you motherfuckers, I don't know if it's the culture y'all grew up in. I don't know what it is, but y'all gotta move with the times, especially you Englishmen. I know y'all live in those old ass houses.
Yeah, but CNAC, Musiala is not a tent.
And your roads are old and all that, but y'all gotta move with the times. Stop acting like 50 million for a player. 50 million today is 30 million 10 years ago. It's called inflation. So stop thinking he's not a 50 million. Shut the fuck up. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. You go and look at the players that's going for $30 million. Go and look at them.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Go look at them. Go look at the players that.
You're right about that, though, Clay. I think Nkuku's locked on Bayern.
Nah, I don't. I think it could be Rodrigo. It could be any one of them. Like,
let's take a look at what Bayern's saying. I got a good Bayern. I got a good Bayern.
I was watching this shit last night where that's what they was talking about. The whole Bayern fan base is like, hello, Rodrigo. Hello, Rodrigo. Hello, Rodrigo.
Yeah. I can imagine that. But I'm talking about, like, what is, because this Twitter that I follow, Bayern in Germany, it's like Mia San Mia. He actually gets great Bayern information. So I always look at that shit.
Now we do need another winger. We need a guy on the left because I don't know what's wrong with y'all. That stop counting Palmer as a winger.
Yeah.
Palmer
so let's do that's a good exercise, I think, bro. I think that's a good exercise. Let's show people what we're talking about, because, like, I don't think people really get it. Because I've been trying to do this. I've been doing this every week. I've been doing this, though. Like, I don't get why people don't get it yet.
Yeah, Palmer's not no fucking winger, man. Stop counting Palmer as a winger.
I really don't get it. Like, why do you guys keep doing this?
And Nkunku's had 3 games in a row when he's looked like Nkunku.
Mm-hmm.
So don't be surprised if he stayed.
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be upset either.
I wouldn't be upset neither. I'm not.
But I've been an Nkuku supporter for a very long
because
time.
the amount of money we're gonna sell him for is what I wouldn't mind spend getting a player playing the way he's playing right now. So if he can keep this up, fuck we selling him for.
He looks like he's fit again. That's the thing. So let's just do this because let's do expectation. Let's do this as the expectation is that Jackson and Madueke are leaving. Okay, because that seems to be the expectation across the fan base. So it's Delap, Pedro. It's Jamie on this side. It's Palmer. Probably in Cuckoo right now, right? Because if he's going to stay, he's going to stay. And then it's Pedro. It's Neto. And what's his face? Esteval. Am I missing anybody?
Hold up. Yeah, Delap, Pedro, Neto, Esteval, Palmer, and Cuckoo, Giddens. Who else? Yeah, that's it. That for who's gonna be here? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's gonna be here? This exactly. Oh, Jackson.
Nah, I think Jackson gets sold.
Nah, but Jackson's here, bro. Jackson ain't going.
Nah, bro. That you have to say. You have to say.
Jackson's here, bro. Jackson's here. Let's put.
All right, so
here.
He's behind Pedro then.
I don't know what he is. I'm not just, bro. I'm not being a prisoner of the moment. Like, people need to stop being prisoners of the moment.
I know, but I've been telling you for a while. Jackson's up for
bro.
sale,
But he's here. Joe played one fucking game.
And so is Nani.
Yeah, but niggas is actually bidding for him. Ain't nobody bidding for Jackson. Yeah,
I still believe. I think most of us believe that Jackson's going to be sold.
We can believe it all we want, but you got to put it. To not put him up there is just being like on some la la land, some pray shit. I don't want to pray. Let's not put up what I hope happen. It's a reality.
I dead ass don't think it's pray shit. I dead ass think it's as soon as Ollie Watkins leaves, Villa going to get Jackson.
Yeah, but what if Ollie Watkins don't leave?
They still need another
names every year. There's like 1,000 names saying to move, and only like 40% of them move. 50%.
Nah,
a lot of people don't keep track of this, but because I keep up with a lot of different things, I remember the last 2 seasons before this one. Thomas Partey was guaranteed to be sold. I remember. I was like, because I used to always ask myself, I used to always say, damn, they should get rid of him because he injured too much. And then they didn't sell him the last year, and then he had his best year. Like, every year, people is moving these players. I don't know about Jackson leaving. Why I don't know? Because all I keep hearing is interested, have their eye in the situation, and all that. It's the same shit. It's that same Lee Gunner line.
Yeah. No, I hear it. No, even at this, then that means Pedro's left wing, right? But we just saw him at striker, so
you can list him at both. You can list him at both. You can list him at 3 different spots. You can put Pedro there. You can put Pedro at the 10, and you can put Pedro on the left, because those literally all the spots. Like, those all the spots he can play, but you just put him last on the list to show that that's what he does last. But me personally, I think Pedro's going to be moving in between that 10, in between that 9, and not necessarily a left wing, but if we have to go all out attack, you'll see him more in the left pocket, not the left wing.
The left inside 10, like the left inside.
We'll have like a 2 attacking 10s type setup. Yeah. I don't think he'll ever be.
I think it's more of even in a sense of a two up top.
Yeah, I'll ever expect to see João Pedro out there with Giddens at. Never. I don't expect to see that.
No, I hear that.
Jackson neither. I don't see a world.
To be honest, I mean, in my opinion, then if you're gonna do that, then I would like for you to go get like a fullback, a left back, then that can play like up and down. You know what I'm saying? So then if you're gonna just keep it this way and you're not gonna get another attacker, like I'm just saying in the hypothetical world, right? Like you're not gonna get another left winger, right? Then I would like a left back that can overlap and cover that space. That way, remember in the game, not this last game, but the game before that, where Palmer was playing on the left, but he was playing in the inside channel, and then they had Cucurella bombing up and down. then I would want that option then back. Because then we have a couple players who could play in that inside channel, and then you get an overlap for them, they're fine. Like that if that's how we're gonna play it, right? Because Diggsy. I mean, Diggsy actually wouldn't be a bad choice here in the sense of what I'm talking about. But yes, like that is what I'm talking about. I personally think Valentin Barco is like designed to come to Chelsea eventually. Like the Strasbourg left back that he moved him into midfield. Like I think he's designed to come to Chelsea eventually. Like I think it's an eventuality.
Once we get back to practicing with our full whatever and Gittins is in there, you're gonna see more of what we ran last year because now he's gonna actually have his touch line left winger, real touch line left winger that can actually get the job done. Left wing, like what killed me this last game, right? First half, Chelsea was coming down our direction to second half. Chelsea was coming the direction where the left wing is where they was at. They was coming down the left. The left wing was coming where I was at. So the right wing was the opposite side. Bro, Neto was just there doing this all day because that same setup that we ran, when they go left, the defense, Neto is just there, booty butt naked, pause.
Wide open.
Wide open. He's actually by himself. But by the time you change the wing with the cross, there'll be a defender there. But he will be one on one.
I think the problem with me is that the ball keeps landing to Gusto in phenomenal spots.
Bro,
I
literally said that to Marshall. I said the biggest problem with our attack is that Gusto gets the ball in the best positions.
Yeah, every time, bro. He's in the best spot every time.
Well, it's like, but now people got to understand that's the spots he's trying to get Reece fucking James in.
Yeah, I know.
Those are the spots. That's what Reece James is going to.
If Reece is in them spots, he's scoring.
And that's why people got to see the vision. That's where that's where the spots where he want Reece James popping up and being able to have his attacking presence show. People, that's why all these people, why is Reece James inverted? Why is he in the midfield? Why is he there? Because that's the vision. They want Reece James ending up where Gusto's
finding the spots, bro. Because look at what happened. It was literally the goal against Man U.
I was saying you people words out of my mouth. All the people that complain about Reece James inverting and being in the midfield.
It's the perfect example of it. It's like you got Reece in that pocket. He picks up the ball. It's only him who can place that ball.
That's it.
Only him. Only him who can make that spin and place that ball in that spot. Like that.
But not only that, Joey, if you give him a half a yard of space.
He's ripping. Yeah, he's ripping.
And you see it.
It's crazy how no matter what, Reece is consistently our most talented player.
It's without a doubt.
Consistently, the most talented player on our football team. It's
without a doubt.
It's crazy though. It's actually crazy to think about. Both sides of the ball, there's not a real weakness outside of his injuries. That's it.
Yo, I don't know why people think, why when you diss something, people mean the one that your team does is good. I said the Eucharist celebration is corny. People are like, oh, Jimmy, but the Cole Palmer one is corny.
Yeah, because that's how people act, bro. That's how English act.
But I can agree with that too. It is kind of corny. Cole Palmer celebration is corny. It's not like because I said Bucharest one is corny, I'm gonna protect Palmer. This is a little corny.
No, Jimmy, I will be the first person to tell you that Cole Palmer's celebration is corny as fuck.
It's
because
corny.
I watched Trae Young do that shit in the NBA.
That's what I said. That's how me and Kaz got the firing because he talk about Cole. He said the same thing. Cole Palmer celebration in corny. I said yeah, but Cole Palmer celebration been around for about 8 years. Trae Young been doing it. He talk about, oh, nobody cares about an American that nobody knows about outside of America. I said, nobody knows Trae Young outside of America.
It's the second biggest sport. It's the second biggest sport in the world.
I said, I feel bad for some of you Englishmen who only.
Yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's the English bubble, bro.
That bubble is so fucking small, bro.
It's an English bubble, bro. And they think that
Englishmen, yo, I'll be like, yo,
how big the Premier League is, bro.
I clap for the Englishmen who are able to break the fucking bubble. I give it up to y'all, man.
Yeah, but
most of y'all have no fucking idea what's going on in the rest of the world. And he said nobody knew Trae Young. I'm like, what? The fuck is you talking about?
It's the second biggest
basketball is the biggest sport in Europe outside of fucking football. Like, what do they play? They play basketball.
Exactly.
Every big football club got a basketball club. Real Madrid, Barcelona, Bayern Munich, all of them. Yo, Palmeiras has a basketball team. Cruzio, fucking Santos.
Bro, that's what I'm saying.
All these people have basketball teams.
That's what I'm saying.
Nobody knows Trae Young.
It's actually, if you look at like globally.
No, Americans don't live in a bubble. We are the bubble. Fuck is you talking about?
That's exactly it. The bubble's too big here for you not to understand.
We are the bubble. What the fuck? We're the entertainment capital.
That's what
we in the bubble.
No,
we not.
Bro,
if you're inside the bubble.
If you're wearing Nike or Jordan, bro, you're in the bubble, son. You don't get it.
What are we talking about?
You don't get it.
You're no disrespect. It just is what it is, bro.
Right now, look what you have on your feet right now. Okay, if what you have on your feet is Nike or Jordan, you're already in the bubble. You don't get it yet. Like, that's what I've been trying to tell people, bro. Like, that ass. Like,
I gotta understand that, bro. Y'all.
It's not arrogant. That's the truth. That's the fucking truth. Like, bro, that's the truth. Like,
y'all gotta understand, bro. Like, this world big as fuck. This world is huge. And you know why we know this? Because we step out of our culture to indulge in this one. The culture that y'all born into, yeah, we stepped out of ours and got into it. So we know there's a lot of things that y'all are oblivious to. I don't have a problem with that. It's cool. It's cool. I have no problem with that. It's different cultures. It's different cultures. You know what I mean? Even New Balance and Asics and all that shit came back because of young Black Americans. We decided that New Balance and Asics should come back.
You don't
I
get
hate
it.
to tell y'all.
The basketball players started getting New Balance deals. That's what happened, son. You people don't get it, dog. They don't grasp that and understand it from this shit still, son.
I tell y'all, man.
No, straight up, dude.
Keeping it a buck. It's not, you know what I mean? Shit, it is what it is. But just like when I go to talk about football, I got to talk about Europe. There's no comparison. I talk about Europe first, then I talk about South America. I can't bring up America when it comes to football. I don't even do it. I don't. Because it can't compare. You know what I mean? This is what it is, bro.
That's literally what happened, and it was a quiet deal, and then everybody started wearing that New Balance again. But yeah, but bro, I'm just, I don't know how we got here, but it is what it is.
Because
you always got this type of conversation.
Because xenophobia in football is such a thing, like.
Oh yeah, that's not even a question.
And it's bro, allowed too. Whenever it's against Americans, it's allowed. I don't know if you realize that. If you be xenophobic to somebody else, they don't give a fuck. But I be on lives and somebody say something xenophobic against me, like on a panel, and niggas will laugh or they'll like chuckle, and then like somebody will type something xenophobic about another country or something, and people be like, Oh, block him. I'm like, no, block him. Leave that motherfucker. When y'all motherfuckers come in with y'all American jokes, I don't say shit. I let it ride. I let all things ride.
I've gotten just over it because I see it every channel, bro. Every channel I'm on.
I let it all ride. You know why? Because I come out firing. So I don't even care. I don't care. You can come with racism. You can come with xenophobia. I don't care because I'm here for all the fuck shit. I am. It's just the world we live in. I'm an 80s baby.
To be honest, like Cass said something to me the other day, or just yesterday. We were in after Never a Foul. He said something to me. I was like, yeah, it kind of makes sense, bro. He's like, bro, like these American channels, they don't blow up like the English channels do because of xenophobia. Like that's just dead ass what he said.
Yeah, but
I was like, I mean, that's probably facts. I mean, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna still do my thing, but
let me tell you something.
Facts, dead ass.
I'll tell you something, Joey, and I don't have no doubt in my mind. If I decided I wanted to be doing this full time, I would stomp a mud hole in this. I would stomp a mud hole in this. I would stomp a mud hole in this. I would dig. I would stomp a mud hole in it. I just don't have the time for it. I know I would stomp a mud. It says it's not about personality. You got a personality. That's all.
I know.
It's research and personality. I would just sit down and do my research. That I don't. Yo, I'm not a football nerd.
I don't believe that shit, bro. I don't believe that shit personally. But that's what But like for Cass to say that, that's the assumption for English people. Like I can imagine that's more than just Cass saying that.
I mean, let me think about it. Who has the biggest channel that you know that's American?
Probably Goldberg.
No, channel though. YouTube.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know anybody.
Goldberg is on Twitter. I know Goldberg is on Twitter and playback. Oh yeah, well he's on playback. He's on playback. Yeah. That's what it is. He's on playback. So Goldberg, I know Goldberg shit is popping.
Goldberg has a big following, but he has actual IDK information.
Yeah, well, if you got the Barstool don't count. Barstool don't cover football.
Goldberg isn't Barstool.
Yeah, Goldberg.
Barstool is not. Barstool.
I'm trying to think on like the YouTube, like
Barstool. Barstool's shows now about football are all about betting. It has nothing to do with that.
I'm trying to think who got the biggest. What American has the biggest?
Lias is currently based in England, though. I know he's Canadian, but he's based in England.
Who's that?
Lias is like the guy that does shows with Culture Cams.
He's Canadian?
Yeah, he's Canadian.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, he's based in England. Yeah. He got to be based in England. I be seeing him on podcasts. Yeah. I be seeing him. Yeah.
Yo,
okay.
Appreciate that, Elias. Appreciate that, my G. I'm just, I just find that interesting, though. Like, for Cass to say that, it feels like that might be, like, something that the majority feels like. You know what I mean? Because, like, it's a lot of it's, like, a lot of it is, like, it's just, like, everybody that I know that's an American is around 5K. Like, that's, like, the cap that they're at.
But listen, my thing is this. Like, if I can tell you this right now. This is without a doubt. And niggas who know me will tell you. When it comes to, if I lived in England, like access to the stadium, like to do street interviews, nigga, I would run that shit. My shit would be different because you already know all that shit talking to everybody. First of all, we out there gooned up. Yeah, I'm gonna be out there gooned up. You already know that. And it's gonna be a whole different. Like I would lock down a whole different world. Like you're gonna see this
avenue that you just got, bro. That's what I'm saying.
You're gonna
see that avenue that you could catch. See, I can't do hood rat shit no more with my. I just don't have that.
Listen, you about to see this year, like this season.
Yeah, Steffi's actually doing well. He might be over 5. Yo, Carnage has done really well, actually. He's done really well.
This season,
he got the expressions Pixie does with Dave though. But don't get it twisted.
Who's Carnage? I don't know who's Carnage.
The Real Madrid fella from New York, from New Jersey. He does shows with Staffy all the time. He's even doing a couple show on Never a Foul.
Will?
Yeah, Will.
Oh, okay, yeah, Will. Yeah, Will.
Will. His channel blew up to like 10K recently because he got Dave from Expressions Dave.
Like, oh, he got him doing his Well, that's also another thing. Like, you gotta when your production's tight and all that. Yeah. You know what I mean? But I would murder niggas without that. I wouldn't even make my production tight. I'll have my shit looking scrum. I'm dead serious. And I would
Mo does good. Mo lives in United States. But
yeah, but I was actually talking about like an American. Like if I was listening to Mo, I wouldn't think he was in America or America.
Yeah, he does live in Texas though.
I know. Just like it's a Chelsea streamer named Boobs. He's African. He has like it's called Green. This dude got 100-something-thousand fucking followers on YouTube. I hate the way I hate his diction. But I like his opinions because they always different from mine. And he lives in Kentucky.
Damn. I don't even know what you're talking about.
I think it's called Green Turf. Hold on. Put that nigga up. Put his channel up. Put it up. I think it's called Green Turf.
Let me see real quick.
Green Turf. He has 100,000+ followers. I've been following him for years. I always listen for his opinion because he's an African with a lot of estrogen. He's like one of them whiny ones. Yeah, me and his opinions.
133,000.
Yeah, me and his opinions almost never match up. So I like to listen to him. Yeah, Green Turf. I like to listen to a lot of guys that I don't agree with. I like to hear.
I guess got a different opinion to.
Yeah, I like to hear the other side. You know what I mean?
I love to hear. Give me a follow and just.
Yeah, Green Turf is good. Green Turf is good, and he's funny. He's fucking funny, and his edits is like wild, cheap, they're corny, but you can tell he does it on purpose like that. It's fucking hilarious. He's funny to me too. He's funny.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's match day.
It's match day.
That's my I got that.
I like Boobs. My name is Boobs. Play on one of his videos. Hold on.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Nah, that's his short. That's the short.
It's match day.
Go to regular. Go to like his latest review of the game. Nah, that's a preview.
Google Fiber has arrived in Mesa. Tired of
you got ads. Get your broke ass out of here. Put my screen up.
Yo, I got, you know what's fucked? They should be giving you. I got YouTube TV. I spent $100 fucking on YouTube TV.
Oh wait, they can't give me that for
YouTube
free?
Plus. Nah, they can't give me.
That's a part of the package.
Nah, that's bullshit. It's not. I pay $100 for YouTube TV, so they don't give me fucking YouTube. I got YouTube TV. Y'all motherfuckers watch my fucking shit on YouTube TV.
I didn't know that. Yo, listen.
For the fucking 38 game weeks at the fucking Premier League. You guys watch me call me poor. Fuck out of here, son. Calling me poor. You watch my $100 a week fucking $100 a month fucking package. Fuck out of here, bro.
I got a YouTube premium. I pay like $20-something a month, and I get.
I know. But it's bullshit. I don't get YouTube.
But you get to put 5. You get to put 5 emails on the account. So I got 5 premium accounts for fucking $20. Me, my wife, my son, my daughter, and then I got another extra one. I got another extra one for my other account. Yeah, yo, if I got premium, I ain't seen the YouTube ad.
Shut up. We know you not broke, bro. So shut up.
Yeah, see that, get the fuck out of here.
Bro. You can't tell me you broke.
Yeah, I couldn't do the ads no more, bro. Quiz, I couldn't do the ads. You pay $15 for one. Phineas, you might as well get the family plan. Pay the $7, get the family plan. And you could pimp them shits out. Tell your man, yo, give me $5 a month, and I'll give you this. Know what I mean,
bruh,
how am I broke? When I got YouTube Premium. That don't even.
I don't get it. Look, I got YouTube TV, son. Like, I don't get it. Like, I don't get how I pay all this money for YouTube TV, and you just can't give me YouTube Premium with it. Like, I don't get it. I just don't fucking get it. all this money for YouTube TV and I can't get YouTube
You can't
Premium.
even get that shit.
That's shit's whack as fuck, bro.
That's
And
crazy.
that, by the way, y'all wouldn't be watching Game Weeks without me paying YouTube TV for YouTube TV. So you guys gotta hold that shit for me, son. Yeah, put that shit on. You guys could do the YouTube Premium for me. That's how about that?
Yeah, YouTube Premium, where it's at, man.
Call me,
Y'all
bro.
see, I'm African. There's no way I'm paying that. I can just wait. I am not paying that. I would just wait. I have patience. Saboli, my friend. Saboli. Patience. Saboli. Just wait. It's just one commercial.
I know. You know what though, Quiz Pursue? You know you got a point. I should pay for it. I do watch YouTube a lot.
Saboli, my friend. Saboli. Have patience.
There's not even anything on fucking YouTube TV now that this fucking season's over. And basketball season's over. Like, I don't got shit to watch on YouTube TV. I might as well cancel
why I ain't put my Lakers jerseys up yet. I said, I will when the season about to start. I'll put the Lakers shit up.
Yeah, it's too early for that.
Too
I'll
early.
have Brunson back there when the season starts.
Yeah, I ain't done with the wall. The wall I'm gonna do.
No, I'm loving the wall, bro. I'm actually gonna buy some sneaker fucking Johns just like yours, but I'm not gonna have them behind me. But I'm gonna buy some sneaker Johns just like yours.
Yeah,
I found them on that
shit for
website
your
we were
kicks.
talking about last week.
Mm-hmm. It's the best shit for your kicks, man. Put them in the air holes. You know what I'm saying?
Brave browser. I'll try that. Brave browser.
Yeah, they got browsers and shit for that where you could go around, but I ain't got time for that. I got YouTube on my phone, my laptop. I ain't got time for that.
I don't got time for that. I hear it.
Yeah, I gotta use a whole other browser just to watch YouTube.
YouTube on this computer because like my work computer's right here, so I can just have my YouTube playing right here while I'm working. So I do watch a lot of YouTube. That is a fact.
That's all I watch. YouTube. Look, because I got my setup is here, and then I got
just put the YouTube Premium in the back. All right, I'll put it in the back. Don't worry. Next time we have out here, I'll have YouTube Premium. It's not even a thing. I hate the fact that I have to buy YouTube TV and YouTube Premium. That's why
that shit should come with premium, man.
Yeah, that shit.
They should do if they were smart. If they were smart. Oh shit! Look what I left playing on my YouTube screen. Look, let me show you how fucking bored I be sometimes at night and high. You ever watch these kids that they reenact the games on FIFA? They simulate it. I fucking got high the other night, and the fucking dude it was the night before the Palmeiras game. And the dude did a simulation of Chelsea versus Palmeiras. And so I had something on here playing. I think I was watching like Dan Potts or something like that, smoking, and I had the simulation of the video game playing. And like every now and then I would look up and look at the score. I was so high, Joey. I got fucking looking. I started looking at it, and then like Enzo lost the ball. I'm like, Enzo, and I'm like, fucking video game. I was that high, my nigga. I got that caught up.
You're yelling at the fucking FIFA game, and you're yelling at the player in the FIFA game.
Because I was lit. Yeah, I mean, I'm doing 2-3 things at once, and I'm smoking, and I'm looking like, and Enzo fucked up like 3 times. I'm like, Enzo, what the fuck? Fucking FIFA.
Yeah.
Shit crazy. It's fucking crazy, man.
Yo, that ass, son. If you're fuming that I don't got fucking YouTube Premium, start paying for it, son.
Yeah, send in your fucking super chat. Yo, big up Juno Don. I got a $50 super chat the other day.
Pay for my shit. There you go, Eric.
I
appreciate you, Eric. Thank you, Eric.
Yo, of course. Where we meeting? Yo, it's gonna be we ain't picked yet. It's so many of us now. Yo, it's me, Marshall Pops, Staffy, Javi, AJ always be like 3 deep. Javi gonna be like 5 deep. Yo, it's like 20. It's like we mobbed out this trip. Arsenal won to pick 40. Oh, we're almost there.
I'm trying to swing the fucking final, bro. I'm still trying to swing the final.
Yo, listen, Joey.
I need to talk to Staffy, see if I can.
Yeah, hit Staffy. I'm quite sure Staffy probably can fucking accommodate. Hey, Mafia, did you come to the game? Mafia, I was waiting for you to hit me. Yo, we was mobbed out.
Hey, premium, son. Premium, son.
Hey.
You getting premium, son.
You getting premium, yo. Put it on that premium tab.
Chris Pursuit been hating on me. He ended up paying for my premium, son.
Yeah, that's crazy. Big up the yo. I bigged up my when I first opened my channel, they was clowning on my chair and my camera. Niggas super chatted me up till I was able to get a chair and the camera. Yo. I was like, yo, that's mad love, man. That's mad love. They was like, Jimmy, go get a fucking chair and get a fucking camera. I was like, yo, that's mad love, man. That's mad love. Yeah, like that's mad love. And then I was like, fuck it. Then I went and got a podcast mic. You know what I mean? So. Yeah.
Yo,
I got YouTube Premium already. We talking about? I already got it.
Bro, does YouTube Premium come with YouTube Music, or I gotta pay for that too?
Yeah, it come with YouTube Music.
All right. Well, then I'm just gonna switch from YouTube Music from Spotify to YouTube Music.
Yeah. You can move your Wait, there's an app you can move your playlist over too.
Oh, bet.
Yeah, just Google it. Put move playlist from Spotify to YouTube Music, and then you Yeah, I'm going to the semis. I already got my ticket. And if we make the finals, I'm going to the final. I'm not missing none of this shit, bro. This is about to be my fourth fucking
everyone who's asking Jimmy, make sure you guys follow Jimmy on Twitter. So like when you guys get when he finds out where he's gonna meet, he could put something out. Everybody could meet up at
follow me on Twitter. At Jimmy the Split, man. I'm gonna be at all the games. I'll tell you what we're linking up at.
Mafia probably already follows you. Mafia's everywhere. So like,
hold on. Let me write my Twitter on this bitch.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to pay for that. I'll pay for that.
Yeah, that's a hell of a load.
I'll pay for that. We need a Pice cooking shop.
Nah, we got that this week. That's called the Estrogen Files. Don't worry, I do a show per week. Estrogen File. Oh shit! I actually sit here and let the whole game play out. Cole Palmer won man of the match.
Yo, when's Lewis go live, son?
Probably like a half an hour or an hour.
15
something
minutes.
Like that.
So let me roll up another one.
Yeah, I'm about to go. Look, Chelsea versus Arsenal. They do every transfer that made. They do the latest transfer and they simulate the game. These kids are hilarious.
See, Alan, I don't watch the fucking Wimbledon or none of them tennis tournaments until like the last four. Then I start watching that shit.
I don't watch that shit at all. I don't watch tennis, golf, F1, NASCAR. No. I'd rather watch my fucking kids have a knife fight with each other than watch that shit.
Come on, son. Come on, son.
One of the illest shit I ever said to a chick, and she still hate me to this day. She rapped. She was a rapper / singer. This bitch played her song, right? And was hyped and was asking everybody their opinion. I was trying not to give my opinion. She begged it out of me. I looked at her and said, yo, I'd rather hear my parents arguing and then a gunshot than hear that fucking song again. Yo.
That's the craziest shit I ever heard, son.
Yo, when I say it took a couple minutes to catch it, like arguing and then a gunshot. What are you talking about? Nigga, and yo, the nigga who was laughing, he was dying because he caught it from the jump. He was like, yo, if his parents arguing, that means somebody shot. He said, oh, the mom shot the dad. He said, he don't care. It don't matter. It just
don't matter.
Don't play that fucking song. Just don't matter. Just don't play that song again.
Just don't play that fucking song again.
One of my parents got popped in my scenario, but we ain't gotta hear that fucking song again. Ziad is here. That's Haram. Ziad, where you at? Yo, you busy? We can throw you the link. Cause we it's Haram that this is smoke session. Yeah, matter of fact, yeah, you can't get the link. Yeah, this Haram. This whole session is Haram.
This whole thing is Haram, bro.
Matter of fact, you can't get the link if you ain't rolling.
Nah, there's no way. See, this is what, this is something I could.
Yeah, they keep dropping that price and they're gonna piss me off, bro.
Bro, if they lower their price, I know we're in form. Instantly. Jorge Mendes about to fuck us if that shit's the price, son.
Listen.
If that's the price, guaranteed. Guaranteed if that's the price.
Yo, listen.
Oh my God. Jorge Mendes about to fuck
Somebody
us.
drop the link. Can we get the link for that shit about Kudus? Not Kudus. That latest Mad Wake news? Because I'm gonna send that to Egal. Bruh, at 60 M's. Even though he don't track back, I'm gonna bring him on when I don't need him to track back. How about that?
Yeah. For 60 M's, I hear it, bro.
How
For 60 M's, I hear it, bro.
How about I'm bringing him in with Gittins? Let them fight for the spot. I know Gittins is gonna win it because Gittins. If you saw his track back numbers,
yeah. I know
it was number one against all the top fucking attacking wingers, and it's number one. I'm like, God damn, this kid plays defense. He plays aggressive. So I think he would win the spot over Leal, but I think Leal would play a lot. Yeah. Like if we got to Europe and all that, I don't need you tracking back.
You play in European games.
I don't need you tracking back in Europe. I don't need you tracking back in Europe. Yeah, I don't need you tracking back in Europe. And to be honest, if we actually fucking get a better keeper, I don't need you tracking back. Stay up there. Stay up there. Just press, and then if the press don't work out,
like that. I don't
put your hands on your hip.
But if it was 60, I'd hear it. I wouldn't. I'd hear it. I just think they would fuck us on the. His wages already is.
I was about to say, is Mendes his Nah, they can work it out.
Well, they're working everything out. He's working Felix out for us. He's gonna get Felix a move.
He's gonna get Felix out of here.
Yo, that's the thing. In football, right? There's two big things that you have to understand. All right. If a player wants a move, if he has the right agent, he will get his fucking move.
Yeah. The top agents always get their players moved.
Mendez, Pin Zahavi, which is Felix and Nkuku's agents. Those are the two top agents in world football. You don't think if Pin Zahavi has such a close relationship with Bayern Munich, like that's why I wouldn't be surprised. And he made a phone call right after the Bayern game. He made a phone call, guaranteed, a guarantee,
Nkunku's right here.
Stuff is still available, bro. Like if you want it, and he's much cheaper than he was before. Like, what are you saying?
But it's reaching to the point though. I ain't gonna lie. If we're not gonna get Kudus, I want to keep Nkunku.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, if we're not gonna get Kudus, I'll keep Nkunku at least up to January. Like if in January he don't work out, then I'll move on. But I personally think the way he's playing now, I don't know what it is, but he's definitely playing different. I don't know if he's playing different because he's in the shop window or what I mean, but he's.
You can just see his fit though, bro. That's the thing. You can see he's healthy. It's the healthiest we've seen in Nkunku since the preseason and in the last 2 years ago when we had Poch. 2 seasons ago when we had Poch, that preseason. That's the last time we've seen him that healthy.
Yeah. So because if we're not gonna get Kudus, I wouldn't mind keeping Nkunku and getting another out and out left winger. Because we got a person who could play.
That's why I'm saying, bro, Malik Fofana could be something that we are just jumping back into.
But I don't know, Fofana and Gittins.
That's just 2 young players.
So
do we do 2 young players or do we end up putting big money on one player still? We still have
Rodrigo.
Yeah,
we could try out for
Leao.
I was about to say, remember I told you, but I wasn't you. I was telling at the game the other day. Me and Marshall was just sitting there kicking the shit, and I was like, Marshall, watch this play, and he was like, what's that? I say, yo, if Arsenal go in for Madueke and get their striker, whether it be Eucharist or Sesko, I look at them pretty much the same.
No.
Right? So I'm like, that would kind of be a free run at Rodrigo when it comes to the Prem. You know what I mean? Not a free run at him, because I never felt like if he's available, only Prem teams are going to be running at him. But if Arsenal get Madueke, I don't see them. I'm saying if Arsenal get Madueke and Bucharest, they're not getting all.
They're not getting Rodrigo.
Yeah, they're not getting all. If Rodrigo's on 200 M's, that's not that big of a deal.
I still worry about
it. 200K.
Bro, I'm not even about the front.
Yeah, I don't really.
I think here's the thing. Here's the one thing about Rodrigo, bro. Like, I think we personally would have a better run at Rodrigo than Arsenal. Like, just based off of like the type of communication that we have with Madrid, and our knowledge that they want Enzo Fernandez eventually. Like, I feel like it may be like an eventuality that we lose Enzo Fernandez to Madrid. So like, I feel like that this Rodrigo thing is just like kind of getting the conversations for Enzo Fernandez started potentially. And that's kind of a worry for me. I'm not going to front. I really like Enzo Fernandez. And I'm not even that big on Rodrigo as much as everybody else is. But like I could see it being Leao if the price goes down. Because I feel like Mendes always has some trick up his sleeve in the window. Like, there's always something that Mendes gets done that nobody believes going to happen. Every window, bro. It's every window. You can go back and look throughout the windows. Every window, he has some type of positioning within the window that affects a big team. Like, and it might not be us, but it's a big team. You see where I'm going with it? So it's like I definitely see it being like I know that he's going to move Felix for us. And I don't think that's
look what Winter Surfer saying.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, have his agents.
Let's see, price.
I run to the bathroom.
Who cares? Fucking, it's just another kid, bro. They're trying to snatch up from Arsenal. Who gives a fuck? He's 15 years old, the kid. 15 or 16 years old. Who gives a shit?
One sec.
That is also true. But he's trying to get a new contract, from my understanding. Yeah, I know you. I know we knew what you meant, though. I mean, bro, like I said, if you want to go, if Kudus wants to go to Spurs, bro, let him go to Spurs. That's how I see it, bro. I'm being that ass. Like, if he wants to go to Spurs, let him go to fucking Spurs, bro. Nah, True Blue Clay. I think the center back situation will start to move as sales kind of come along because we do have quite a bit in the numbers department at center back at this current moment, including players that are on the shit list and out at like kind of on the outs at the door. So I think it was more as when, bro, I need to buy tickets I need to buy my flight to London. That's what I need to do for next year. I need for this season. Like I need to buy flights either in. I don't want to go when it's snowing, but it's gonna have to be when it's snowing. Probably like November, December, something like that. Yeah, who cares, bro? Who cares if we're asking about a 15-year-old? Who gives a shit?
Who cares?
So that's what I'm saying. Who cares? It's a 15-year-old. They're Max Dowman. It's 15, 16 years old. Who gives a shit? You'll visit. Yeah, I know.
I'm hearing his name. Yeah, it's my first time hearing his name. Max Dowdy, whatever it is.
No, I hear it. I hear it. He's good. The Not Max Dowman kid's pretty good, but
15.
I think it like I think that Ethan Wanyeri situation's really interesting.
I wonder if he's looking for I wonder if he's looking for an contract. Bigger contract.
I wonder how much though.
Hey, if they worried about him coming to Chelsea, nigga, that'll make them put a little something on top of the something, bro.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? If they
But the thing is that Dowman kid is all that 16. He's only 2 years younger than Wanyeri, right? He plays the same position as Wanyeri.
Winter Server, you late. I already put that out there. We talked about that first. Yeah, Rodrigo.
Yeah, we already talked about that.
Yeah, Rodrigo. Bayern Munich is definitely in the Rodrigo race. I was watching ESPN.
100%.
Last night.
I wouldn't doubt it whatsoever.
Yeah, I was watching ESPN last night, and the German dude up there was like, "Man, that's all you hear now is Rodrigo. The minute Musiala went down, they said, "Yo, we have to get involved with the Rodrigo race." Yeah, you kind of look at it. Yeah, that's that big of a loss to them. That's the way. You can't. It's no who else you gonna go and replace that type of a loss? He's going for at least 5 months, 6 months, and that's just the injury recovery. Then you got getting back into football shape. So
yeah, he's not going to be back. At least he won't be back for a year, bro.
It's only a broke. It's a dislocated ankle and
Lucas,
leg.
it's not necessarily like because Musiala got injured. It's they needed a left winger before Musiala got injured. Now Rodrigo's available. I think they 100% go.
I don't know why you they don't have to be the same position. You need a game changer. Yeah. Before they was looking to get Gittins and all of that for left wing. They can't get a
that 100%, bro. That's being very optimistic. It's a broken fibula and damaged ligaments from.
I don't know about I ain't seen nothing about no ligaments part. I ain't seen nothing where it said ligaments. I watched the whole report.
You did see the fibula. You did see there was a broken fibula, though, right?
Yeah, the Bayern Munich said it was a dislocated ankle and broken fibula. No, it said nothing about damage to ligaments. Everybody always assume ligaments is damaged, but that's not always the case.
Just based off the look of it. Yeah. I'm not assuming it. Just the look of it.
Who never looked Gittins? Oh, that's Cunha said. I don't know why I read that. I didn't look at that first.
Sometimes.
Yeah, so Bayern Munich was looking at Gittins. They tried to hijack Gittins last minute. You know what I mean? And Gittins was like, nah, his eyes was set. So they need a left winger. But now it can't just be a left winger. Mm-hmm. It has to be something that stands out. Report 2. BILD. What's that?
Bild. It's like one of the biggest
German.
Biggest German newspapers.
Okay. Nah, I don't think he's going till next year. He's gonna miss like 6 months, 8 months. What?
I mean, 8 months would take him out for the year.
No, it wouldn't.
For the most part, yeah.
No.
It'd be all the way till March, bro.
Oh yeah. I'm tripping on you. Yeah, it would. It would. I'm tripping. I forgot we in July.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it would. Yeah, he gonna miss about 8.
I mean, yeah, you bring him back if you want to bring him back April, May, but like that's at that point you might as well just keep him, get him.
Nah, they ain't gonna keep him out. If he's healed by then, he's gonna play.
Yeah, but it depends on. I feel like that depends on where Bayern are, right? If they're like deep into the Champions
They'll
League,
be in something.
Because they win they normally win the title like weeks ahead of time. You know what I mean? Like,
oh no, but I'm talking about tournament wise. If it's March, what Champions League finals in what, April?
Yeah. So like that's what I'm saying. So like I think it depends on like where they are as a football team at that point. But yeah, it's just getting him back to full health at 8 months.
Yeah, we're including in physiotherapy. The injury will be 100% healed in about 6 months. The injury will be healed, and then it'll be time for physio. You're gonna get another.
It depends on how bad the ligament damage really is. Like that's really what it comes down to. Nobody actually truly knows.
Yeah,
like,
but
if the ligament damage is
more than likely be like 6 months, bro. That ain't no old. That's a young.
They got stem cells for that shit nowadays. So
it's gonna be like 6 months. That ain't gonna be back healed. Another like by 90 days of fucking therapy. He gonna miss the season.
Yeah, he'll be out for this season.
Yeah, he's gonna miss the season.
I think we can all agree on that he'll be out for the season.
Yeah, but I see somebody wrote about Arsenal. Like this idea that Arsenal was 5 points ahead of us. I don't want to hear about no fucking injury. We had injuries too, important ones.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about your injuries
we went 4 months without a striker just like Arsenal did, bro. I don't know why they act like
I ain't trying to hear that shit. We had injuries too. Them niggas finished 5 points ahead of us. If y'all think that's a bunch, y'all out of your fucking mind. Because y'all be the same ones that say such and such was only 5 points behind us. Well, yeah, we only 5 points behind them. It goes the same way. Yeah. Newcastle resolved for Gordon. Gordon wouldn't leave.
I don't even want Gordon. He's been ass over the last 6 months too, especially for that price.
Gordon, but he ain't leaving. I don't see him leaving. I like Gordon too. But Rodrigo gonna cost like at least 80 million pounds, some shit like that. I don't see it being.
I can't wait. I've been wanting this Gyökeres deal to go through for them. I just don't. You know how you did that thing yesterday on Never a Foul? You're like, I got this hot take. I'm like, motherfucker, I've been saying this for the last fucking 6 months.
12 goals, nigga. 12 goals, nigga. Yeah.
Motherfucker, I said this shit for the last 6 months. What are you talking about? I've been doing this
goals, nigga.
Ask Lucas. Ask Lucas, bro. Ask Lucas, bro. Lucas, look it. Look it.
I would have took him, but I would have took him knowing it was a risk. I would have took him with the same way with the lap. I would have had my fingers curled. Like, okay, I think you could bang. Pause. But in the back of my mind, I'm like,
I don't know what's going on with Osimhen, bro.
I hope this nigga.
I have no idea.
Yeah. I looked at Sesko, Gyökeres, the lap, all the same to me.
That's how I feel, Quiz Pursuit.
I had put Osimhen ahead of them, you know what I'm saying? But I had looked at those three as the same. In my mind, like, you could level them however you want, but in my mind, I had the same questions for all three. Would they bang if they came for Chelsea? Yeah, exactly, Winter Server. They're trying to tell me about other celebrations. I'm like, I'm not talking about those celebrations. I'm talking about this one.
Put the video up again, Jimmy. Your video up again.
The
Is it on
video
your
up
channel?
again.
I can pull it up on your. Is it on your YouTube or your?
Yeah, it's on my Twitter.
Twitter?
My Twitter.
I'll pull it up. One second.
Hey Clay, you better believe it, Clay. Eucharist better bang, else that Arteta bought himself another year because he gonna be like,
Nah, we calling him. If he don't bang, we calling him. We calling him Lukaku right away, bro. That ass.
No, but I'm saying they're gonna blame Berta because what you call it one in Sesco.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. To all the killers and the 100.
Yo, son. Yo, fuck out of here. I've been using that video all year, son. What are we talking about? I'm using that shit all year, bro. Oh, fucking year. I'm using that shit.
I don't know why they come back was Cole Palmer. Yeah, shit corny too. But look at Cole Palmer. He's corny. It fits him. It fits his character. It fits who he is. It fits how he looks.
Yeah, he is. He's a corny kid, bro.
He's a corny kid. Like, what we talking about?
Yeah.
No, he might not be corny, but like the way he looks corny. So his little, you know what I mean, he looks corny. It fits him. But this shit, what's this supposed to be? Oh, I look like a threat. Get the fuck out of here! I'll slap your mask off your face, man.
Nah, we watch.
João Pedro got one that sucked too. João Pedro does this shit. Bring it up. Again, type. Bring up. Hold on. Let me find it. I'll find one. Hold up. Because we ain't got time for your motherfucking commercials.
Fuck you, dude. Fuck you.
We ain't got time for your motherfucking
The Joker is way better. I'm not gonna front. This shit is this shit. What is this shit though? I want to know what it is though. Like, what is this? Like, I can't hate on it. I can't hate on it. I told you why. My favorite basketball player does this. So who am I to hate on fucking João Pedro doing this?
Like, I don't know what the fuck it is. I really don't know what the fuck it is, but he does it.
I don't even know. I think they asked Jalen Brunson what it is. He doesn't even know what the fuck it is.
Look at this shit. Watch this. It's on the screen?
Yeah.
You see it?
That shit. That shit right there, yeah. That shit right there, yep.
Shit is horrible.
Yo, I don't remember. What's the Dele Alli celebration? I don't remember that shit.
I don't remember.
Why do I not remember that shit?
I don't remember. What did Dele Alli used to do? João from the fucking favelas. That must be his favela. Thoughts on the waddle? The waddle is fucking hilarious. The penguin dance from Cucurella.
The penguin dance is the best, bro.
That shit is top notch. That's real celebration, man. That's
a real celebration, bro. Because he looked like a penguin,
like,
bro. He got the penguin look, so he does a little waddle. Like, that shit is dope.
That shit is exactly what it's supposed to be, a little corny dance. That shit is hilarious.
Yeah, exactly. He wants to be corny. He knows he's being corny.
Yeah.
He's trying to, and he normally does it to the away end. He normally waddles towards the away end, son. Like,
yo, he basically does it to piss people off.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's my baller, son. That's my fucking baller.
Piss people off. He knows that shit.
Everything's stolen, son. Everything's stolen, bro. Everything. Come on now. Nothing's original. Everything's stolen from something. Oh, this one. This one. That's the Dele Alli. Remember this one?
Yeah. The fuck. I don't even know what the fuck that shit mean.
Is that what you talking about, Lucas? This one? This shit?
What's Sue? Nah, the Ronaldo shit is
Look at, I got it right here. I got the video right here.
Nah, son does this shit.
See?
Now you go. Now you go.
How the fuck did he do that? What?
What? It's so weird, son. It don't even make sense how he do it either. It's just
retarded. That shit is retarded. No, it's not. The Ronaldo celebration? No, it's not.
It's iconic now. Like, that's the only thing.
The reported response to Palmer's answer on the zone after Palmeiras game. I ain't see. What did he say?
Bro, he just be answering
exactly.
like one word, bro. He be answering one word answers.
Celebration right here.
Bro, it give me them fucking interviews have been giving me fucking Thunder vibes, bro. They all
this
be
is my
sitting around
celebration right here. Run with that one thing up.
Did you see the tweet? Did you see the tweet that fucking Galap's looking for his own celebration?
Oh, I don't ask for one. Just do something. Remember Peter Crouch? Peter Crouch used to be like,
yeah, with his lanky ass son. Lanky ass.
Peter Crouch, come here. Yeah, R9 is the nigga. I wore an R9 kit to the Chelsea match the other day. Yeah, Harry Kane celebration is fucking terrible. Oh, Sturridge.
You didn't understand a thing. That's about didn't understand a word Palmer was saying, probably.
Sturridge used to.
Bro, that's our GOAT. That's my GOAT. R9 is the GOAT, bro, period. If you watch football, you know.
Sesko celebration? What does Sesko do? The Chelsea kid that squared up to a Palmeiras fan? Nah, where was that at?
Let me get the link to that. I seen it while scrolling.
Danish, drop the link. Sesko can play basketball, man. That nigga's a good baller.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got handles and everything.
I think his dad played in the NBA. Somebody in his family.
Yeah, shit. Yeah, he could ball. You could tell he played basketball growing up.
Yep.
Joey Troll Football posted it on Twitter. Troll Football? You know what Troll Football is?
Nah. 1 second.
What's that, an account?
Yeah, it's an account. Oh, here it is. I found it.
Come on.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that's funny. That's funny. I would have fucking Spartan kicked little man. Like, get out of here.
Get out of here.
My whole foot would have covered his whole face. Like,
Get out of here.
Yo, what if Chelsea go in for Rodgers? Nah, Rodgers ain't being happy. They don't need money no more.
No, I hear this. I hear that it fits. I just don't think that we would go for it.
Yeah, they don't need that money no more. This dude talk about
I saw that one. I saw the one where the Chelsea fans doing the suck it in the crowd, and the Palmeiras fan throws the drink down.
yeah. This dude talk about what you call it celebration is corny. Nkunku. That's for his kid. Like, that's not for a fan. That's not for us. That's his celebration to his kid. It could be as corny as it want to be. You know what I mean? It's for his kid. Celebration has a meaning. I remember Jeff Hornacek used to do this at the free throw line. Right? But he would dribble and then he would go. And people would always ask him why you did that. Because he said his daughter used to say, Dad, why you don't wave to me when you at the free throw line? He said, I can't wave to you. I can't do that. And then that was what he thought of. He said that when you see me do this, that's me waving to you. So every time he would Jeff Hornacek would dribble and then he'll go. That was him waving to his daughter because his daughter watched every game. Would you go say, oh, that's corny? Yeah, it could be corny. It ain't for you. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's not your typical celebration. You know what I mean? It's not your typical celebration. What you said, Rodrigo over Rodgers? Whatever.
I just think we gotta wait until Nani gets sold, and then we can figure out what the actual situation is. Like, I just don't even think the Kudus thing is just locked in it, because once again, like, I feel like they still have, like, West Ham is gonna fucking overcharge on that Kudus deal to Tottenham. So, like, I think
they're gonna take I think they're gonna put it up to a number. I think they're gonna make Tottenham pay a tax if they want them.
Yeah,
I think they'll say Chelsea will take your 60, but Tottenham is gonna cost you 70.
Yep.
Hey, yo, that's fair. That's fair game. Like, that's not nothing new in football. Like, it's been a thing where certain teams tax certain. Like, yeah, we don't want to
rivals, bro.
Player. Yeah,
it's rivals, bro.
See, It's a real thing. Spurs tax.
Yep.
See? Yeah. And Mike's is a hammer in and out. Pause.
Mm-hmm.
So he would know. They ain't trying to sell no fucking player. Cavani celebration was fire. Nah, Drogba celebration. I don't know what the fuck that is, but it was original. It was original. West Ham using Chelsea for Tottenham to pay more? Yo, I don't think they need to use Chelsea for that. You know what I mean? They could just say, pussy, you pay him more. Drogba had a few celebrations. Nah, that was his main celebration. That was his main celebration. Drogba's main celebration was that.
Yeah.
Even if it led to a knee slide, he still.
Yeah. It was still that, yeah. I still have my doubts about West Ham selling the Spurs. I still have my doubts about the whole thing.
You think so? I don't.
Yeah.
I think it's all up to.
Look. I'll put up some of the West Ham stuff.
Okay, right, break it down.
There's a big gap in valuation from Sky. Let me go to.
That's today?
Yeah, that's today.
Oh shit.
That's what I'm saying. It's not everything feels like everybody. The way that people act, the way that people move, is like they move like everything is so black and white, and that's what I try to bring on this channel specifically. Is like, bro, things are not black and white in this business. Like, in this business, there's never black and white. Like, I have friends who work in this industry. Like you're never gonna get black and white.
What's going on the Twitter?
See, just yesterday.
My understanding is biblical to rejected several days ago. Before they in the town player keen on move. Him was less keen to sell the Spurs. Yeah, that I had read yesterday. So they're gonna tax him. I wonder how much
They're gonna tax the fuck out of him, bro. And that's where I get. That's the whole thing, bro. That's it right there. Morning Zombie hit it on the nose. They wanted around 50 million, 50, 55, and West Ham wants 70. Where 50, 55 would be a deal. They would do the deal with us. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, if that's true,
like,
that's fucking hilarious, man.
that's what I'm saying, son.
That's the ultimate fuck you.
That's why I feel like we not having to move in a fast manner because of this tax. Like us, we're in a calm spot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's also true though, Mafia. I'm about that life too. Like I'm about you want to go to Spurs, bro, you can go to Spurs,
bro. Yo, if he go there, he'll get more time. He's guaranteed more time there.
But here, yeah, he's guaranteed more time than here.
Oh yeah, he's starting there. Yeah, I think that's what's fucking them up was they wanted to pay that 55 over 5 years.
Yeah, and no, they just put. I read something about a deal that was going to happen that was 3 years, 3 years, 60 million split, and I still don't think that's enough. I just read it.
They really taxing these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Well, Tottenham, find that bread, man. That's all. Find that big boy money, man.
It's fine. I'm gonna try to find.
You want to get them big boy players, Tottenham? Find that big boy money. 130 a week. I don't know. Who knows? How much he on right now? Is he like on 50?
It could be more likely. It could be more likely they sell Endrick than they sell. They want to loan Endrick this summer. Not it. Wolfie said, "Get it done." He wants Endrick.
Oh, Endrick to
Real Madrid want Endrick to leave on loan this summer.
Oh, Endrick to Forest, he's saying. I would like to see Endrick in the Prem. Why not? Mueller not maybe leaving. Mueller is gone. And Endrick is a 9. What do you mean he's not a 9? Kudos is on 90. I wonder if he get a raise, what it's going up to. Yeah, Mueller is done, bro. He already played his last game.
Yeah, Muller's done. Mueller, Sane, all those fools are done.
You think they will fucking go and get Garnacho on a loan? I don't see them buying. I don't see them buying Garnacho. I could see them trying to do that fucking
loan the same way that with
like they did with
like I just don't think Man U would fucking bite on that again, bro.
If they don't have no other choice. That's what I'm saying. If Chelsea wait out, I could see them doing that. Yeah, if Chelsea waited out, I could see them going to Man U like, yeah, we'll take them on loan for a year. I don't want that shit. Get that shit out my butt.
But I think that's as much as we would do with Garnacho as a loan.
Yeah, I don't think they would buy him. Take him on a fucking loan.
It's still though, like I think they would probably buy Fofana before they did that.
You think so?
Yeah. Because I think that they would actually like, because with the way the situation is with Lyon, they're gonna take the money that we give them pretty much. Because actually, I wouldn't see why not. Exactly, Randolph. At any point, Bayern want a player, they could just go and start acting like they want a player. No, there's 100% no doubt that Liverpool is going to continue to move. They're just got to allow them to grieve, and then they can do their move, continue to move. You know what I'm saying? But they're going to have to move. Like there's no question about it. Like they were already planning on selling Nunez. Like Nunez was planned to be sold. So like a striker is 100% on the way. I'm just trying to see.
My fucking YouTube is just running videos in a row right now. It's showing all 50 of Abraham goals at Chelsea.
I don't know where did you see people were saying they were asking for 60. I didn't see that. Yeah, I didn't see that. I thought it was 45. I thought that's what Nottingham Forest agreed to was 45 with Leon. That's a good point. You're probably right. Or he'll probably be in management, like with at least in like as an assistant soon. Is 50? I don't think so. I think it's 45 personally. Bro, we could probably make close to like 200 in sales if we wanted to.
Hell yeah. Easy. Sales?
Yeah, but you also is a $30 million player now, but he's also 20 years old. So you always pay for potential, bro. That's just how the world works. I don't know. I thought it was 45. Maybe you're right about it. It's 50. It sounds like people are backing up the 50 number. I don't know. I don't know what the number was that they agreed to.
Hold you down.
Is Lewis gone live yet?
Hold on, let me go look. I actually got caught up looking at Tommy Abraham goals. That's how you know I'm high.
Yeah, he's live. All right, let me get him. Let me get everybody over there.
He's live? Oh yeah, he's live. He ain't got no panel out yet though. Just set it up to redirect.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to do.
Yeah.
How did I do this shit yesterday? Edit? Customization, redirect. All right, cool. He just started. All right, thank you, Clay. We could continue the kind of
Yeah, it's not. Wait a little bit.
give him some time to do his thing.
Malik Fofana. We gotta start a playback channel. Just
We
when
should.
want to do, just so we want to watch some videos and shit like that.
Yeah, we should start a playback.
You know what I mean? Start a playback channel just for that. Like when we want to do some videos and all that other shit. The best thing about playback, you can just watch that shit freely. What did playback pay all the licensing rights and all that shit?
Yeah, pretty much.
Ekatike is twerking for us still. Where is a report of that?
Let me see. There's one guy that I know that has really good Ekatike news, or at Frankfurt news. Why can't I remember his fucking name though?
Yeah, but we'll only be going there just to do video, and we want to watch videos. And analyze fucking videos and
Yeah, I can't remember the YouTube.
we'll see more.
I mean the Twitter. Yeah, Sesko's not going nowhere, bro.
Yeah, I don't want that nigga. Yeah, I mean,
I don't know what time is that. What time is it? 7:30 UK. That's an hour and 10 minutes from now.
what's happening at 7:30? Oh,
Lance asked me to go on.
Oh, I think I gotta go on the file like a couple hours after that.
Yeah, they always redirect to each other. So
yeah, I'm gonna do all these shows in a row, and then I'm gonna go fucking chill out.
Bro, I just burned myself out doing that shit yesterday. Again, that's the second week in a row I've done that shit. I fucking stream all day, and then by like 6, I'm fucking exhausted. So I take a nap, and then I fucking fall asleep for like 7 hours.
Wake up in the morning and shit.
Yeah, wake up at 2 in the morning. Like, fuck. Can't even go out and get a beer or something like that. That shit's like, I don't even have the chance to do that.
Wake up in the middle of no man's land.
Just start a TV. I just like the only thing I could do is like start a TV show. Like that was it. It's like fuck this. I'm going back. Smoke 2 more spliffs and go back to bed. That would be so interesting if we got 3 strikers. Could you imagine? We went from 1 striker to 3 in a window.
I could imagine us getting Ekatike.
Yeah, but we already have 3 strikers technically. Could you imagine?
No, about if that would Jackson would definitely have to go for that.
100%. There's no doubt about it.
But even with that's too much. Ekatike, Jackson, say Ekatike, Pedro, and Delap, that's too much.
Jimmy, just so you know.
Did you?
Yeah, they trying to get the kudos situation to spark up something.
We could do that. The person that'll go in their team and be the best player, come on our team and be like the 5th best. Yeah, we could talk about that. That's my argument. I ain't gonna say I don't want the player. I want him, but I'm not gonna lose sleep if I don't get him. If they don't get him, ho ho ho, it'll be trouble, trouble, trouble.
I wonder, what if it's this? I have it still open. What if we're selling Jackson to fund Rodrigo or one of these bigger signings?
Yo.
Because if it was Jackson and let's just say it's Jackson and Nani were the ones to be sold, right? And you have 2 in each position, and you can spend money. You could spend big money on this position if you wanted.
Yeah, you could put Rodrigo. That's what I said. I said it to fucking I said if they buy Nani, I don't see them getting Rodrigo too. So, you know what I mean? I saw a tweet today that said Jackson had a 2-match ban, and Maresco added another game to that. I doubt if he would do that. He said Kudo's gonna crash out after a few games. One of them motherfuckers again.
Bro, Pedro would have slapped Nani after a few weeks.
Yo, Rodrigo. I'm not the biggest Rodrigo fan. I don't dislike him. I'm just not as high on him as everybody else, I guess.
That's how I feel, bro. I don't feel like I'm like, I don't know, bro. My family watches this guy, bro. My dad watches this guy weekly, bro. He doesn't speak of him as like this. Yeah, he tells me there's certain games I'd rather have Brahim Diaz start over him. I'm just like, yo, how does that make sense? Like, I'm like, how does that make sense? Now fucking Guler's starting over him. And they're going to bring the Mastuando kid, and he's going to start over him. So, yeah, he might be sold, but I'm just not as sold on him as everybody else. Even if he came to Chelsea, bro. Even if he came to Chelsea. Like, I'm not even, like, that sold on him. Like, I think he would raise our level. Don't get it twisted.
No, this is my thing, right?
Is like, I don't need him to be a talisman for us. That's the thing. I don't need him to be the talisman for us.
No, here's what I'm saying. Here's what I'm saying, right? All the fans say he's the best thing since sliced bread. But all the coaches he ever played for didn't think so. That's all I'm saying. Not the national team coaches, and they've ran through about 4 of them motherfuckers.
Yep.
Nobody at Real Madrid. So
Vinny was 18 and he still got the opportunity over him to be the talisman.
So it's more of the fans, the non-Real Madrid fans, who think he's ready to be that talisman type player. And you can't tell me he's not for what he's gonna cost, for the wages he's gonna be on. He's gonna have to be that level of player. He's gonna have to be a level raiser.
This right here.
Di Maria, after he left Madrid, didn't really do anything or live up to the hype. Yo, listen, my thing is this. None of the coaches he's ever had felt like he was the man. So that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying he can't be. You know what I mean? But everybody keep talking about, these clutch moments, these big clutch moments, and these big clutch moments. I'm like, well, Real Madrid ain't been winning nothing lately. So he ain't been too fucking clutch. What he been clutching lately? Like, what? Look at that. Look at what Winter Surfer got up there. That was 21, 22 when he was doing all them clutch goals. So when has he been clutch lately? And when I say these things about a player, I'm not saying that the player can't live up to what people say. I'm just telling you why I'm hesitant. You know what I mean?
Let me do something real quick. Let me do this as if we were the scouts, right? Let's look at it as if we were the scouts real quick. So foot mob. We can do Rodrigo real quick. The problem is, it's like everything is like so you can't even like you want to look at these stats, but it's not like it's like what? What are you looking at? The stats are actually a lot better than you think. Successful dribbles, not bad. I mean, it's not great.
What's that? The metrics?
Yeah. It's not great, but it's not bad.
I put him up against like you could do this shit where you put him up against like his
I
contemporary.
forget the website. It's Data MB, I think it is.
Put him up against some of his contemporaries, like some of the other best wingers. And it's crazy because, right, everybody be like, oh, but he's best on the left. And then when I really check the data, this nigga ain't played the left wing since he was in Brazil. So I want to know when the fuck they seen him play the left to know that he's better on the left. That's what I want to know. They were telling me they was watching Syria, Brazilian Syria.
Then who should we compare him to? Let's compare him to Leao.
Oh, yeah, Leao. Why not Leao?
I don't know why it's not coming up. Am I spelling it wrong?
Rafael, R-A-F-A.
Nah, Leao is spelled L-E-A-O.
L-A-O.
It's not even coming up. That's weird as fuck.
How you spell Leao, crowd? Type Leao. L-E-A-O?
L?
L-E-A-O. Yeah, I had it right. L-E-A-O.
Yeah, but it's not coming up, regardless of how many times I do L-E-A-O.
They took him out the system. It's a color team.
Let's look at something else. Oh, here, let's do it this way. Forward. That's probably why, because these are wingers. So Rodrigo. Here we go.
Yeah, put Leao.
There we go. All right, cool.
Who's who?
Red is Leao, blue is Rodrigo.
Whoa, that ain't good. Zoom in. We can't see. So carrying, they pretty much equal. Dribbles, they equal. And then everything else, Leao just fucking trumps him. I mean, totally trumps him.
Mm-hmm.
What are we talking about here?
Just for the sake of our conversation, right? Just for the sake of our conversation, right?
What's that? Who's the third guy?
Jamie Gittins.
All right. So Gittins has better dribbles, better carrying. Yeah. Bundesliga's packed. I give him that. So I'll bring it back down. I'll bring it down a little bit towards the where Rafael to Rodrigo shit is. I'll throw a little Bundesliga tax, but damn. Nah, throw 90 in there.
Yeah, we can. Let's do it.
90 in there.
Yeah, let me take out Leao, or let me take out Gittins.
Take out Gittins and throw in 90, yo. Okay, what is 90 lacking? Exactly what we need. Assists.
Exactly what we need. Assists.
Well, his crossing is better than theirs.
That's number of crosses, I think.
Or number of crosses?
No, it's cross composition, so that's right. Quality of cross.
Quality of crosses, okay.
Yep.
Key passes and assists is where he's dead food.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's dead food in assists, which I can't totally blame him for. He passes, he's actually better than Rodrigo. What the fuck does Rodrigo do good?
Carry the ball.
I don't care what side he prefer to play on. Could you put up his left wing stats, or is that just all his stats?
It's just winger stats. So I mean, this is also
Adam
Nani
said, "I'm a data merchant. Give me Liao. I'm convinced."
Adam.
Yeah, that's fucking funny. Yo. He said, "Fuck that. I work off the data." Lookman.
Yeah, we could do Lookman.
Yeah, take somebody out. Put in Lookman. Let's see what Lookman doing. Yeah, leave Rodrigo in at all times. Oh, wow.
I mean, we're still lacking in assist, but he can do everything else.
But he does everything else, bro. Lookman does everything else.
But look, it's still like it's not far off what Liao does.
Yeah. Lookman is Lookman. And he's more of a scorer than a facilitator,
Yeah.
so I don't even mind his assists and key passes being a little lower. Listen, it's crazy, man. The underlying metrics. I mean, you got the metrics and you got the eye test. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
But Winter Surfer, I've always thrown that out there, and I've been persecuted for asking it. Like, yo, if this dude was not at Real Madrid, you know what I mean? At Garnacho.
Yeah, my fucking computer just did a meltdown.
I think you just went over the advert. Where's Garnacho? The orange?
Yep. Let me take Lookman out because it's just kind of
Take out Liao too. I want to see Garnacho with Rodrigo. Okay.
It's just worse. It's a worse version of Nani, really. Let me put Nani here.
Garnacho ain't getting you no assists.
Let me just put Nani in here. It just makes sense if you actually put it in.
But I've watched Garnacho cross the ball. And his crossing is terrible.
Yeah, look, it's a worse version of Nani if you look at it. Like, it's just Nani but worse.
Yeah, and like, so like
the map is very similar if you look at the structure of the map.
So let me ask you this question. Rodrigo's right-footed, right?
The map is very similar. He's just worse than Nani. He's a worse.
Rodrigo's right-footed, right?
Correct.
Why is his crossing so terrible?
Crossing? That's a good question. Like number-wise, it's crossing. Yeah.
Why he doesn't cross the ball well? Numbers-wise.
I mean, when I watch him cross the ball, it looks good. But like, I only get to watch him in sparing moments, right? Like, I don't get to watch Madrid weekly. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get to watch Madrid against Atletico. I get to watch Madrid against Barcelona, and I get to watch.
It's the bigger games. I am too. I like that too. I can't even.
I don't know. That's the whole thing. It's like the context of it's weird. In the end, I think Winter Surfer asked for Semenyo. Damn, I didn't know Semenyo was only 25. Thought he was a lot older.
Yeah, he's not all that old. He just got a new contract.
Yeah. I mean, the numbers are terrible. Yeah, we would have never gone for this guy.
Yeah, you know they deal
minutes, with the minutes are like ridiculous. He played so many minutes. Yeah, I don't do Alanga versus Madueke.
Fofana? Put Fofana
We'll
out
throw
there.
Fofana in there too. Damn. Yo, I didn't expect that. Yo, I actually didn't expect that.
That's a touchline winger, bro.
Yeah, that's a touchline winger. I did not expect that.
That's a touchline.
What were we doing again? Okay.
Deep passes, crossing, ball carrying. That's all I need from you right there. That's what I need from you right there. That's what I need from you right there.
And the context with the assists is the crosses, right? They didn't really have a striker for a lot of the season other than
the problem.
Chikadze.
The problem with we know Madueke does why his stats look that. He does all of that well. His problem is his decision making when he get into the third.
Yeah.
In the final third. That's Madueke's problem. He does everything else what you want. And then he gets into the positions and just let you down. You know what I mean?
You guys see why now? When I said earlier, right? It was Fofana is probably the winger that we're looking to replace Nani with. Like, if you look at the data now, right? And you put a close comparison to it with Nani Madueke, let's eliminate Alonga, because I don't think we would go for Alonga personally.
Yeah.
Right? If you look at it, right?
Very
the guy
similar.
to replace Nani Madueke. Not only that, with the eye test that we get from him, he passes the eye test on top of the data test. You know what I'm saying? And it seems like with the way that things were moving, with let's pull it back up real quick. Fabrizio Fofana. So let's pull this up real quick. Maybe this has more weight than we know of.
With him waiting on Chelsea.
That's where I'm kind of where my mind is at with it all. Is like maybe that this is actually what we're planning on doing. Because we've already had a conversation with him and he wants to come to us. Remember the key terms that have been kind of going around. We only want players that want to only play for us. Remember that? That's been like what's been going around, right? Like Kieran Gill has said it a couple times. Nazar Kinsella has said it a couple times. Simon Phillips has said it.
Maresca said it out of his own mouth.
Yeah, Maresca said it in the press conference. Exactly.
They quoted him. Yeah,
this makes more sense. And this is Lucas once again. Like I'm not always the right. I'm not going to take credit for this one. Lucas actually called this yesterday on Ahmed's channel. He was the one speaking about it. So like I got to give him credit because he made me think a little bit more. He made me like really think about it. And this makes a lot more sense now if you put it in a perspective of that manner, of the way that Maresca was speaking. These words of him waiting specifically with Chelsea, right? It just makes me believe that, and the way that the Kudus news has been kind of coming out. Kudus wants Tottenham. Remember, the word is he wants Tottenham, right? As irregardless of like us potentially still being able to get a good deal for him outside of what West Ham want to give Spurs, this may be actually what we're doing. Like just based off of what I like the numbers. Because then we go back to this, right? If we go back to this, like obviously like we can ignore the striker portion, but look at the position that needs to be filled.
Left wing.
So like that's Fofana's specific position. You know what I mean? Like that's his actual position. And he is another two-footed player just like Gittins is. So it's like Best survives and then Quenda comes in and Best survives in that manner too. And they're all around the same age brackets realistically. So like I could definitely see this being something that we accelerate on as soon as Nani comes.
If Quenda comes in and he's not ready, he could get a loan easy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, we got a whole another club for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm sure that we're looking at another club soon. Like I'm almost positive that
you already know they are. Yeah, they are.
Another club is on the way. So that's kind of it, right? That's kind of it. Like the fact of the matter is our model is giving young players around 50K, and then if they flop, we sell them to fucking Arsenal or we sell them to one of these Premier League clubs because they've seen them play in the Premier League. Like that's realistically what it is. Like that's the model realistically. Until we get it right, we can continue to do this kind of thing because Premier League clubs will continue to buy from us. And it's the fact. Like as much as these Premier League clubs are like will get upset. Premier League fans are going to get upset from this. They're gonna continue to buy from us. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, Phineas don't have to necessarily consider it a flop. Regardless, I don't even want to consider Nani a flop. He was 30 million. Like, who gives a fuck? Like, he did what he was supposed to do at a 30 million.
He got better player. Every year. He went from 1 goal to no assists to 8 goals to 1 assist to 11 goals, 4 assists. That's literally getting better. Better. Yeah, he got better every year.
He's not a flop. He's just not as good as we would like.
Definitely ain't a flop if you buy him for 28 and sell him for anything over 40. I not a flop.
Yeah,
you got him, you improved him, and you sold him on for more money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's my thought as well. Survive or die. That's been the theme of this window, in my opinion, the way that I see this window. Get enough talent, and whoever survives, survives, and whoever dies will die. And that's it. Like, we need, especially with us being in Champions League now, we need options in every position. Period. As of right now, we have 2 in every spot. Neto can play both sides. Pedro can play multiple positions. Palmer can play multiple positions. We're seeing Nkunku play off the left sometimes. We don't even know if Nkunku's going to be here, but as of right now, yeah, we think he's going to be here. Gittins is a pure left winger. You get another pure left winger. Survive or die. Exactly. That was the way that we work, bro. Hunger Games. Survive or die. That's how it's supposed to be. Best survive. Competition brews. The type of competition that we're providing in these moments, in these positions, is only good for the football club. Yeah, make sure you guys hit the like button. Appreciate it, Natalie.
Smash that freaking like button. Man like Shamu. Mm-hmm. Business.
Agreed, Quiz Pursuit. Agreed. Oh, let's see. That's a good signing for fucking Crystal Palace, man. That's a really good signing. This guy's the left back for the starting left back for Croatia. They got him for $4 million. It's a good signing. It is a good signing. I'm talking about the way that this football club should be. You have competition in each position, and if you don't like it, piss the fuck off. That's how I feel. Straight up. If you don't like that there's competition in your position, you can piss the fuck off. Yeah, he is a wingback. He's very technical. His defensive work isn't that great, but he is his passing, bro. His passing is crossing. He's going to be great for this type of team, a back three type of team where he gets the freedom to be a wingback. It's going to be it's a very good signing. Very good signing for them. For $4 million, by the way. For $4 million.
Yo, what happened to the midfielder that went from Fulham to Bayern? What's his name again?
Paulinho.
Where the fuck is Paulinho?
He's on the Bayern bench. He's gotten benched.
Fuck, bro?
He got benched by a 21-year-old.
Yo, Paulinho was so fucking good in the Prem, bro. What the fuck?
I think
something wrong. Something wrong.
You
better come back to the Prem, man.
His name is Dedic, and he went to Benfica this year. He got to move to Benfica, and he can play both sides, left and right.
Paulinho's a baller, bro. I nigga could play. What you talking about?
Nah, not me, bro.
Just because he went to the to Bayern Munich and didn't work out, that don't take away from what we saw for 2 seasons in Fulham. Or was it 1 season? 2 seasons.
Yeah, it was 2 seasons.
2 seasons. He was one of the best fucking midfielders in the Prem.
Yeah, I thought he would be better though at Bayern, but they ended up trusting some of the young guys, which is something that they don't do very often. But yeah, they ended up going younger in those positions, just like everybody else in world football. They just go younger. It's just what's happening in world football right now. You get younger, so your team can build together. Realistically, that's what it's going down. That's what's coming down to. That's what Arsenal did a couple of years ago. They just had their core and they just kept on building onto it. They just haven't been able to get it over the line. I'll be all over his mom. Yeah, I
wouldn't mind. Right. If we don't go, if Kudos end up in Tottenham, I wouldn't mind. Rodrigo would be number 1 on the list, of course. I wouldn't mind Fofana. I wouldn't mind. I guess I would have to think of some more names to go on that left wing. Cause we definitely
let me put some names up in front of you.
We need a left winger. Put some left wingers up there. Let me see who's available. Because it'll work out in a way to where we won't have to be shoehorning nobody nowhere. Yeah, I guess Leao, you could put if Leao is gonna be for 60, yeah.
So here's the left wing market.
Zoom it in. You could take all those top people off. Keep going. Barcola, all of those off. You could start at Leao. Leao.
Diana just moved. We already got Jamie. Look, he's 13 on the list. That's crazy. We already got Quenda.
Igor, I was telling people about Igor the other day. Everybody, shut up.
Igor Paxai. The problem with Igor is he's left-footed.
They go for Fofana.
We were linked to Jesus Rodriguez, but he went to Como. And there's Fofana.
Keep going. Okay. Yeah, so it's Leao, Rodrigo.
What we got else?
Fofana. Yeah.
It's like
Leao, Rodrigo, and Fofana.
All these wingers aren't like anybody that we would.
Yeah, those. Yeah, you out of my league. You're out of my league.
Yeah, this starts to be that exactly that. You're just not in the league of what we're looking for.
Yeah, those are the 3.
I actually really like this kid though.
Who's that? Oh, is he for Everton? Is he a left winger?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's good. I like him.
Yeah, I like that kid. I like this kid. I like the kid a lot.
Yeah.
If there's like one sneaky, like good player that didn't get enough credit last year for how well he played, it's that kid. Like he played really well last year. He had a lot of good moments for Everton last
year. Let him cook. Yeah, I've seen him cook before.
Mm-hmm. But did you just see that though? Like pretty much everybody that we were linked with, or we already are. It's
yeah, those crazy. Those the 3 wingers. I would be cool.
Gittins, Quenda, Fofana.
Yeah, I would do. I would take a Leao. If Leao for 60, I would do it.
Matoma's right here, bro. Matoma's literally right here.
Yeah, Matoma's right there under Semenyo. What was Matoma's numbers last year? Let me see. Click on him. You passed it. Close your ads, man.
I'm waiting. I gotta wait, bro.
There we go, right there.
Right here.
Wait, he only played 12 matches last year?
Yeah, he had injury. I think he was injured for a lot of the year last year. Let's take a look at
That's all comps.
current season. That can't be right.
You piece of shit. Move, man. Move.
Yep.
Oh,
yeah, 10 goals, 4 assists.
10 goals, 4 assists. Okay. So he had 11 and 4 total. Because
Mhm.
I'm not one of them dudes that be like, oh, well.
That's close to what Nani got.
Yeah, but I hate guys that be like, oh, well, what he getting the Prem? I'll be like, nigga, give me all his stats. I don't give a fuck what he did and what. Give me all the stats. Oh, so that shit. If I'll get him 35 for Matoma. I give him 30.
Yeah, they wouldn't take that shit.
I give him 35. Hey, Matoma, take this 35, nigga. Hold on. He's like 28. Hold on.
That's the exact numbers that Gittins put up, by the way. He put up 11 and 4.
I'll give them like 40. I'll give them Madueke money for Matoma.
The picture makes him look like a bozo. He needs the long hair, otherwise it looks like a bozo. I'm telling you guys, bro. Fofana. I'm sold on it. You guys are all on this. You guys were all hyped about Matoma, but look at the numbers are exactly the same. Yeah, that's part of it. Time on. I think we deduced it, guys. In this channel, we deduced it. Look at the numbers, Jimmy.
Huh? Who's that?
Guess.
Fofana.
Correct.
See? 11 and 6. It's not bad. See? Fofana. That's what I said. Fofana. Leal.
He had more output than Rodrigo.
Yeah, Rodrigo output is low, but I won't watch that too hard. But yeah, but let's see Rodrigo. Let's see his numbers. What does Lamptey have to do with Fofana? They're not even the same type of player.
Yeah, what does Lamptey have to do with Fofana? Where do you see even Lamptey? I'm not sold on Fofana in the Prem because I've seen Lamptey get kicked into oblivion.
You seen him get kicked to oblivion? What does that even mean to get kicked into oblivion? What does that mean? What does he mean?
Yeah, that's why I wonder the same thing.
Has Tariq Lamptey not survived in this league? What are we talking about? 14 and 11, 5 and 2 in Champions League.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's about the same if you don't include the Super Cup and the FIFA in the Club World Cup. The international.
I count it all, man. You play it, count. Fuck that.
No, I hear it. There's 3 goals and 1 assist in like other competitions if you don't include the same amount of competitions that Fofana played.
54 and 50, 15.
Because he played about 10 more games in Fofana, about 12 more games in Fofana.
His size had nothing to do with his injuries. So how about the guys that's big and they get injured? Yo, stop saying stupid shit, bro. Fuck y'all be just saying the stupidest shit. Well, there's no size. There's no ideal size to protect you from injury in football. The smallest guys never get injured. Look at Lionel Messi. He's literally a fucking fidget spinner. He's never hurt.
I know he's live. I'm just waiting for the link, and then I'll
He's
send
throwing the
everybody
link
over.
out now, I think. Because he's been on for like a half an hour. He'll be throwing the link out. If he ain't throw it out yet, he'll be throwing it out soon.
Yeah. All right, I'll send everybody over to Lewis's channel now. All right. We'll see you guys at Lewis's channel. Both me and Jimmy will be heading over there in a second. I'm just gonna get some breakfast. Before I go over there.
Yeah, when he's seen the link, I'll jump. Oh shit! I think he ain't send the link yet. When he send it, I'll be over there. Yeah, I'll meet you guys over there. Send everybody over there. Send the raid.
Exactly.
When y'all go over there, type Jimmy and Joey Smoke Session raid.
Yeah, Jimmy and Joey Smoke Session raid. Please put it in the chat for us. And we appreciate everybody coming through. We nearly had 100 people off of a spur of the moment fucking chant show. So we appreciate it. Come through on the weekends. We will be doing this very much more often, weekly at least. So let us know. Make sure you guys raid Lewis and hit J&J Smoke Sesh raid, and we'll see you guys soon.
Yeah, I got